For many, the day doesn't truly begin until that first cup of coffee is consumed. However, what if that morning ritual could be causing harm instead of providing a much-needed boost? Experts caution against consuming coffee on an empty stomach, citing potential side effects that may outweigh its energizing benefits. Let's delve into 5 possible consequences as advised by health professionals. Increased acidity. Coffee is renowned for its acidic nature, with its pH typically ranging from 4.85 to 5.10. This acidity stems from various compounds present in coffee beans, including chlorogenic acids and quinic acid. When consumed on an empty stomach, these acidic components can have a pronounced effect on the gastrointestinal tract, leading to several adverse consequences. Gastric irritation. The high acidity of coffee can irritate the lining of the stomach, particularly when there's no food present to buffer its effects. This irritation may manifest as a burning sensation in the upper abdomen, commonly known as heartburn. Prolonged exposure to acidic coffee can exacerbate this irritation, potentially leading to chronic gastritis, a condition characterized by inflammation of the stomach lining. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Individuals with a predisposition to GERD may find that consuming coffee on an empty stomach worsens their symptoms. GERD occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing discomfort and potentially damaging the esophageal lining. The combination of coffee's acidity and its ability to relax the lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that prevents acid reflux, can exacerbate GERD symptoms, such as heartburn, regurgitation, and chest pain. Ulcer formation. While coffee consumption doesn't directly cause ulcers, it can exacerbate existing ulcer symptoms or delay healing. Ulcers are open sores that develop in the lining of the stomach or the upper part of the small intestine, often as a result of infection with Helicobacter pylori bacteria or prolonged use of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs. The acidic nature of coffee can irritate these ulcers, leading to increased pain and discomfort. Digestive discomfort. Beyond the risk of more serious conditions like gastritis or ulcers, drinking coffee on an empty stomach can simply lead to general digestive discomfort. This discomfort may manifest as bloating, nausea, or a feeling of fullness, making it difficult to start the day feeling refreshed and energized. Digestive distress. Empty stomach coffee consumption can stimulate the production of gastric juices, which may trigger digestive distress in some people. This could manifest as bloating, gas, cramping, or diarrhea, particularly in individuals with sensitive digestive systems. Additionally, the caffeine in coffee acts as a laxative, further intensifying these effects when consumed without food. Blood sugar fluctuations. Coffee consumption, especially on an empty stomach, can affect blood sugar levels. Caffeine stimulates the release of adrenaline, which can lead to a temporary spike in blood sugar levels. For individuals with diabetes or those predisposed to insulin resistance, this spike followed by a rapid drop may disrupt glycemic control and exacerbate symptoms of hypoglycemia, such as weakness, dizziness, and confusion. Increased stress response. The combination of caffeine and an empty stomach can amplify the body's stress response. Adrenaline and cortisol levels rise in reaction to caffeine intake, preparing the body for a fight or flight response. While this can enhance alertness in the short term, prolonged activation of the stress response can contribute to anxiety, mood swings, and even adrenal fatigue over time. Nutrient absorption interference. Consuming coffee on an empty stomach may interfere with the absorption of essential nutrients from subsequent meals. Coffee contains compounds called polyphenols that can bind to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, reducing their bioavailability. This interference may impair nutrient absorption and lead to deficiencies over time, particularly in individuals who rely heavily on coffee as their primary beverage. Health professionals recommend avoiding coffee on an empty stomach to mitigate these potential side effects. Instead, they advise consuming coffee alongside a balanced breakfast or at least waiting until after eating to indulge in your morning brew. Incorporating a nutrient-rich meal with complex carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats can help counteract the negative effects of coffee while providing sustained energy throughout the day. While coffee can be a beloved morning ritual for many, consuming it on an empty stomach may pose risks to digestive health, blood sugar regulation, stress levels, and nutrient absorption. Experts caution against this practice and advocate for pairing coffee with a balanced meal to mitigate potential side effects. By prioritizing mindful consumption habits, individuals can enjoy their coffee without compromising their overall well-being.